Turn me up, turn me up, turn me up. The BUWF. Let's go. The BUWF. The BUWF. The BUWF. The BUWF. The BUWF. The BUWF. This the magic dragon. This the magic dragon. The BUWF. This the magic dragon. This the magic dragon. The BUWF. This the magic dragon. This the magic dragon. The BUWF. The BUWF. The BUWF. The BUWF. The BUWF.
Yo, welcome to NXT time with your boy D Walk. You know how we do. We come in one of many. I'm gonna start off. I got Mr. EOD. He might as well be family and everything, you know. How you doing, bro?
I'm doing good. I'm doing good.
Well, you is family, so you know, you might as well. You on here long enough, so you know. Everything going good with you?
Yeah, everything's straight.
Good, good. We got Kane the Destroyer. How you doing today, brother?
Man, chilling, man. Chilling like a villain, but I ain't stealing though.
And then I got my boy Terrell, my brother from another mother, Terrell. Hey, go ahead, kick everything off. How you doing, man? Go ahead.
Oh yeah, man. What's going on, everybody? My name is For Real Terrell, one half of For Real Love, and this is NXT Time with D-Walk. We got Kane the Destroyer. It's gotta be Kane. That's leaving stains on your bed when you gone and your lady is in there. And then we got EOD, the wise man, the oracle. He's gonna tell you spoilers, and this will be true. And then we got NXT, you know what I'm saying? We got freaking D-Walk, you know what I'm saying? And we just enjoying ourselves, man. Welcome to the
I should have let you do it.
Don't hit me with no buttons. Don't hit me with no buttons, yo.
No, I'm not. Hey,
don't hit me with no buttons, man. I know what I said about Kane. Don't hit me with no buttons, man.
Hey, no, hey, I wish I would have let you do the introduction because you did it way better than I did. Matter of fact, you from now on you do the introduction.
Well, and then we have D-Walk, and this is the one and only D-Walk, y'all. Drunk Walk, Mr. Flint.
Thank you, man.
This is his show.
Hey, no, you doing the introductions from now on. You make it so entertaining. You got that like smooth.
He said no question mark either. It was a straight statement. You doing the intros from now on.
Hey, you got that.
Wait, I have to.
Yeah, you got that Don Cornelius voice. Welcome to Soul Train. That's you.
Oh yeah, man. I got this new mic, so.
Yeah, I can
What's
tell.
going on, Miss? Yeah. I got this new microphone, so now I'm able to actually, just be more laid back and, talk.
You have to protect your voice. Yeah.
Hold on, let me try this. Miss Christina Jenkins, how are you doing this evening?
Yeah, it sound like
something. He got that Barry White voice. Like, hey, how you doing?
It sound like you should be hosting radio, man. Late night radio.
Man, you know what?
Like Keith Sweat, the Sweat Hotel.
I've been suggested so many times to do like a Dusty Hits type of podcast. I don't think I act right.
After hours, you can't do it though.
Yeah. Well, you're right. But see, we live in a new time now.
What you could do before, you can't do now.
Right.
Yeah, man. But hey, y'all, we are here to talk about NXT, which came on last night, and it was a pretty decent show.
Let's talk about it. EOD, kick us off.
All right. Hold on. We got to use glasses tonight. All right. So started off with the Culling entered the ring with your new NXT Women's Champion, Tatum Paxley. And she did make this announcement last week because I believe some people thought she might have been injured. she did last week say she had an announcement to make for this week when she was backstage. So basically, she came out to the ring
Baby girl.
to let everybody know what was in store. Basically, she wants to be kind of a fighting champion. Izzy Dame's like, okay, it's cool, but you just can't give out championship opportunities to everyone. She had kind of agreed to that. Then JC Jane showed up, talked to her ish, and tried to egg her on to get a championship match. And Tatum basically was saying, no, I got to be smarter and blah, blah, blah. And I got to be more selective starting after Gold Rush because I want to give you a shot at the title at Gold Rush. So what do y'all guys think of Tatum Paxley, the fighting champion, or do you think she should be listening more to Izzy Dame? We'll start off with Terrell.
Izzy Dame. Well, first of all, let me talk to Humane 2412. I hope you doing good. Michaela Tracy 69. It's not midnight
Hey, what's
yet.
up, everyone?
I can't be talking like that. It's not midnight yet. Michaela Tracy 69. No, let me stop. It's not midnight yet. But no, I think Izzy Dame is that hating friend.
Yeah.
That's what I think. Izzy Dame is that hating friend that she wants a title shot. She wants a title shot, but Tatum Paxley, she playing it smart because Tatum may be crazy, but she not dumb
at all.
Well, at least I hope not. I hope she's not naive. But shoot, it's her title, man. She could do whatever she want. She
That's for real.
champion. And she's women's NXT champion, by the way. She could do whatever she wants to.
Yeah.
She could defend who she want to defend against. As long as she's not injured, she could do whatever she wants.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah, y'all see that comment? Why am I smoking? Why you smoking?
Why not?
I like it. It makes me feel better. Y'all want to see an angrier version of me? I'm cool with it.
Man, these guys make a whole difference. This is all blurred. The screen's all blurred to me without them. Ken, what were your thoughts? You think did Izzy Dame have more of a point, or JC Jane tell her she should just do whatever she want to do?
I think it's a hater in the room.
Uh-oh.
I honestly think it's some slick hating stuff. Like you spoke before. Motherfucker not correct. Might be crazy, but motherfucker not stupid.
Yeah.
and you can see the envy. You can see the envy by her whole swag, the way she moving and stuff. You can tell it's some hate stuff somewhere. So we gonna know it's gonna be a turn real soon.
Yeah.
Really soon. Back to you, EOD.
All right, D-Walk, what are your thoughts?
She hating. I smell a hater. How Enzo Moore say, a cup of haters.
A cup of haters?
Oh, Enzo.
Oh yeah, Enzo, you say that too.
A cup of
What do you have here? A cup of haters? Yeah,
Man,
I think she praying on her downfall.
And she won't be right there. She won't be right there because you can tell she did not want a girl to agree to a rematch at all. That was like at the bottom of the list for her.
Because she wanted
she was mad.
Because she wanted a piece of the cake.
Yeah,
that's why she did it.
She was mad that her name wasn't on the wheel.
Yeah, man, for real.
She was mad about that. I'm like, what? Come on, man.
So she on the verge of probably getting kicked out.
Hey, for real.
But hey, Mr. Wiseman, what you think?
Well, I was gonna say I agree with all y'all to an extent. I do think she hating, but not as much as I thought she was hating last week. Because to me, what she was saying actually did make sense. But we do know she wants that title, and she was really hurt that she wasn't on that wheel last week. But she did come out kind of defend her a little bit, and what she was telling us, like, look, you don't have to give it out to everybody. JC Jane doesn't deserve a rematch. She is kind of right in that and everything. I mean, I know she just had the title, and the way WWE does rematches is weird. Before there was no automatic rematches, but sometimes they are automatic rematches. So
Yeah.
I don't know what the rules for it are. Like I call it the Brock Lesnar rule. That was only put in place because of Brock Lesnar anyway. So yes, doesn't have to defend the belt every 30 days or something like that. But you're right. Tatum's not stupid. You think she forgot to put Izzy Dame name on the wheel last week? They had I thought they were gonna put my name on the wheel. Like everybody else's name was on it. Everybody but Izzy Dame's.
Well, see, no, because they're friends. You know, she's
Yeah, that's what
friends
she
with Izzy
said.
Dame, and she doesn't want to put Izzy Dame on the wheel because they're friends.
Yeah, that's what she said. But really,
maybe
but
Tatum,
really,
maybe she could see Izzy Dame as a threat.
yeah, that's what I'm going to say. I'm like, yeah, because how many times they have friendly competition? Oh, you deserve the title. I'm like, then if it's open to everyone, right? Open to
'cause
everyone
think
but you,
about it.
Izzy Dame. Everybody but you,
Yeah.
Izzy, is open to you. So
Yeah, they've had matches before, if I'm not mistaken.
and I was going to say, like, it looks like it's going to be because NXT sometimes do this. It looks like Izzy Dame is going to turn on Tatum. It might be Tatum that turns on Izzy Dame and everything because we know Izzy wants a title. The calling, I don't know what's going on with the calling themselves. They look like they're happy for Tatum, but Izzy runs that show, so I don't know. I think Tatum might turn. She might turn. I have nothing to base that off of, but just because everybody expects Izzy Dame to turn, they might turn Tatum Paxi instead. And plus, if she goes on the main roster, we know she can play crazy and bad, but she's never really been a bad guy on NXT and everything. She's done bad things, but never as a bad guy. So, and before they pull you up, especially if they're gonna make something out of you, they got to make sure you could do face, heel, and comedy. That's what they did with Braun Breaker. They made sure he could do all three first, then they moved him up and everything. So that's what I think. And that's like, I just think he might turn. She might turn.
Yep.
I'm not even gonna lie.
We see
my fault, bro.
oh no, I was gonna say we see that they did that with Last Legend. You know, she's done all three.
Except they did it all within like 3 weeks. You're supposed to kind of space it out a little bit. We didn't know if she was a face or a heel when she was in NXT this last part.
She should have been on the main roster though.
Yeah. So they just wanted to make sure to get that little itty bitty last drop out of her to see what she could do. And now she's officially, ladies and gentlemen, Last Legend is officially part of the main roster. She's no more. She's not going to do the NXT main roster thing. She's officially main roster now. So
they made her bipolar. Like 1 minute she happy, then she sad, and then she angry. Then hey, how Mike Up said, these kids on all kind of drugs. You don't know what kind. How they gonna be? They're gonna be happy. I love you. I hate you. That's how she is. But like to me, this would be a perfect time for them to bring back Winnie Chu to have Tatum Paxley back.
Actually, you know what? Later in the show, we'll get into that because Evolve was tonight and everything. So we'll tie some NXT stuff into it a little bit later. All right. After that, so basically, Tatum Paxley, like I said, is going to have a match with JC Jane at Gold Rush. I can't remember if it's next week or the week after because it's a 2-week thing. But our next match.
Should it be next week? I think it might be next week.
I think it might be next week. I just couldn't remember because they decided to name every match for both nights. So I was like, I got it all mixed up in my head right now, so I don't know what's what. But the next match was El Grande Americano defending his Speed Championship against Jasper Troy. And we'll start with Kane first. What did you think about this 5-minute? Oh, let me set it up first. 4 championship matches on for the Speed Championship is 5 minutes long, not 3. So it's 5 minutes. For those of y'all that didn't know that. All right, Kane, what did you think about this match? I know you don't even like speed matches, but
that's the first thing I'm finna say on top. You know how I feel about speed matches, bro. It's not enough time to really showcase what you can really do, but I guess it's enough time to do a little something. The match, it felt like it was to me. It felt like it was kind of missing something. But the funny part, the highlight part of that match. Well, very short highlight of the match was when dude was he dropped a little metal piece, and the ref taught him and stuff. That was pretty funny to me, and I didn't like the way Jasper it seemed like he's a little more comfortable. It's like each week he's getting more comfortable, you know what I'm saying, doing stuff. And he's really utilizing that damn black hole slam. He's
Mhm.
really utilizing it. But I didn't. To me, I ain't gonna lie. I don't really like the speed matches, bro. So I give it like a C maybe.
All right.
Uh, back to you.
All right. D Walk. What did you
Thank
think
you,
of the match?
Armand.
All right. So to me, this how I feel. The speed title, you giving the speed title to a big ass motherfucker that's like 300 some pounds. Like to me, I was thinking the speed title was a cruiserweight belt for the cruiserweights. But you giving this big motherfucker the speed belt, in which he could be going for the fucking North American title. Contenders for North the speed title ain't nothing but like the 24/7 belt to me. I mean, like it's not something you could really like wrestle all the time and represent. Because eventually that bill gonna be going away like they did the 24/7 bill.
All right. No, I get your point with that because I did the same way about that. Terrell.
Oh yeah, shout out to Armand Gordon. I think I
Mm-hmm.
said your name right.
Yeah. Yeah. You said his name
Armand
right.
Gordon.
He like my Raiders hat. The concept of the speed title, I felt like should have been changed. It would have been nice to have it as like a cruiserweight or a light heavyweight belt. Because when they took it to NXT, I thought they was changing the concept of it, but I see that they have the timer on the matches still. So hey, it is what it is. So basically, what I think they're gonna do now that Jasper Troy is champion, they're gonna see who's gonna be the first one to take the belt off of Jasper Troy during a timed match, and they basically gonna use him as like the Abyss or the Undertaker of the Speed Championship, and he's gonna ride this thing out until somebody takes that belt off of him.
You better.
And that's a linebacker. That's a linebacker right there. That is a
Mm-hmm.
defensive end that you have to beat within 5 minutes of a championship match to see if you can take the belt off this man. So I like it, but at the same time I don't. But I mean, it's cool. I think that's how they just booking them. They just booking them as like, but when Oba leave, that's when he's gonna go. When he lose the title, I don't know when it's gonna be, or maybe Oba may leave before he lose the title. He's gonna be that next.
Monster.
Yeah, he's gonna be that next monster that's going.
Mm-hmm.
He's definitely gonna be NXT champion before it's over with. He's gonna be NXT and North American champion before it's over. If 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 he don't end up being a mid or main champion on NXT,
Yeah.
that's bad booking.
Mm-hmm.
Very bad booking.
Or I don't know, maybe he crushed the speed championship and we get a hardcore title.
Hey, for real. I mean, you can tell that Troy did his best, and we all know Kaiser, man. He pretty good in that ring, but to me, it was just like it was just still missing something, man.
Mm-hmm.
And be honest, I think WWE. I mean, the match did have a couple good little spots in it, but I think WWE need to really rework some shit out or something, with his gimmick, bro. They gotta do something.
Right hand Cam, what's going on, bro?
Well, I think the whole speed thing. I think the match, like you were saying, was fell off. And I think the reason why it fell off because, like, as big as Jasper Troy is, he's not on the same level as El Grande Americano. He's just not. So El Grande Americano has to wrestle down, and he had to lose the belt. So then you have to try to make the guy look credible and everything to get the belt off of him because there's no comparison between the two, like wrestling wise, right now in Jasper Troy's career. Like he's a monster to me in waiting and stuff because he hasn't been there that long, and they didn't make him seem like he didn't come out like how Oba came out. So Wait a minute, hold on. Let me see what's on the chat. Oh wow. All right. And to me, this whole thing, I guess, because they did do a new way to get the speed champion off of Sol Ruka, because I'm gonna say now I don't think she was ever injured. I think it was just a way to get the belt off of her. So you could do the same exact thing for him too. So they were just like, okay, we're just gonna do this. The speed thing, I think everybody gets caught up on the speed because of the name. You think fast, it's like the matches are fast. Like I don't really like the speed concept either. Remember, it was only created so they could put it on Twitter and everything, and they decided we're just gonna keep it. And I think it's a good way to showcase, like, just, I don't want to say mid-carders, but people, like, on the roster that's not doing anything with the 5 minutes that you have to do. Because the way, unless they change the rules are for the Speed Championship, you don't get a shot at the Speed Champion. It's always a tournament, a mini tournament to see who's going to fight the champion, and then you just repeat. So you don't just defend the belt like, oh, I want the Speed Championship. Okay, we'll have a match next week, unless they change that, because they could change it and everything. And I think it's like a good way, like some of the newer people, okay, you got 5 minutes of playtime to go ahead and try to get this belt off of them. And back in the day, they used to have time matches anyway, 10-minute time matches. So technically, it's like half of a old school match anyway. But I get what you're saying. It was definitely missing something. But to me, I knew that was going to have to happen because we need to get the belt off of him, put on Jasper Troy, and let him be a monster, just beat up people and. It's a good, easy way to have squash matches because if you go against him, he squashes you, but you still have to have the other matches first before you even get to him. Like a Street Fighter type game, old school, was like only a couple players to get to Bison or whatever. That's what you got to do with Jasper Troy, that he can just go ahead and murder squash some people. I don't say that word.
Joe got people asking about him. He ain't even here.
Yeah, I just texted him to ask him what to tell him. I had just text Joe.
And the spot with the metal thing, that was pretty funny too. So it gave a plausible way how Jasper beat him, but Jasper's so big. It's like when he did that black hole slam or whatever it's called, the abyss move. It's like, okay, you put that on anybody, it's probably going to take somebody out. So, but it was just like speed is not my thing, but it was all right. This is not my thing. Not everything. Like I don't like hardcore like death matches. Death matches aren't my thing either. So
could America Grande lost the belt because Chad Gable about to come back? So it's going to be a Spider-Man moment, like
no. This is why I think he lost the belt. Like you said, this is not when we talk about Grand Slam champions. The Speed Championship is not going to be a part of that. It's just a title. It's a lesser title. Is what I think it is. So it's like, okay, El Grande Americano is on the rise, and there's no reason for him to even have the belt. I mean, because it's a lesser title when he could be going after the real title. So, okay, Jasper Troy, you're new to NXT. We'll give it to you so you can establish yourself with the belt, and then we can have somebody else new. Like I don't see, Ricky Saints, I want the Speed Championship. I don't see that. It's not for that. It's just to showcase some people.
But
so.
I just don't like it. Jasper Troy went from up here to wrestling Obafemi to down here. Like, so he got the speed belt. Now, he shouldn't even lose the belt. He wrestled Obafemi twice, and once he got the upper hand on him.
But they didn't even have, to me, Jasper, because he was so big, it made sense, but there was no NXT, the title division at all. It was like, basically, you just throw whoever up there to fight Oba. One, you're going to lose anyway. In fact, D-Walk's going to hate this. There's only really been one man, maybe two, that's gotten close to really beating Obafemi. I don't count Ricky Saints just because he won the match. He wasn't dominating. He already know who that one man is. Javon Evans. That's the man that got the closest.
Yes,
he had that man's number.
Oh, he left?
Oh, he left.
Yo, how he gonna leave his own show?
D-Walk will be back. We'll just say his name and he'll appear. But
yes.
Yeah, so Evans, he's been the closest of like really actually having that man's number where he had to work and actually had to pull something out of his hat to end up winning the match, even though he's so much bigger than Evans. So Jasper Troy, another big guy and everything, but he's new. I mean, he's got to learn how to carry himself as a champion. Not everybody's Oba. Oba learned it real quick and everything. If if Jasper could do that, because people is like when he got his title, I think they said Oba only had a handful of matches when he got that North American title. I'm like, wait, what? It's like that's how fast he caught on, and his charisma was there already. So that's half the
Yeah,
battle
man.
right there. You could be an
Yeah,
excellent
Oba.
wrestler, but if you don't got the mic skills to back it up, you only could go so far. You go further with
And
mic
see,
skills
Oba,
than wrestling skills.
yeah. And see, Oba, he caught on quick. You know, he
He
had
real
mic
quick.
skills, he had wrestling skills. Man, promo skills was off the chain. It ain't take
Yeah.
him no time to get him a title.
Yeah, so when
No.
I heard how many matches he actually had before he had the North American title, I was like, nah, y'all lying. Y'all lying. So all right, let's go to the next. I think it was a segment next. Oh yeah, sort of a segment, but the next match I believe was setting up the Thea Hell Alba Fire match. If I'm not mistaken. Let me see, did I skip it? Well, that was the next match anyway, so
Yeah,
F it.
they
So
had those snippets of
basically,
interviews in Cena.
yeah, basically, I think beforehand they were just talking about it because Thea Hell and Joe Hendry will be fighting for the Triple R mixed tag team championship against Ethan Page and Chelsea Green, and Alba Fire,
yeah.
is part of her secret secret Hervis or whatever, the top Slayer agent or whatever they call him. So she challenged her to a match. So we'll start off. D-Walk, what'd you think about the Thea Hell Alba Fire match?
Oh yeah.
This how I feel. I like the Hill. Why is he not getting pushed for the main title or the North American title? Why is he stuck in these like comic gimmicks where she got more potential and she could be a NXT champion or she could be a North American champion? Why is she's in this fucking comedy goofy shit?
Hope that was a rhetorical question. Am I supposed to answer?
Okay,
Yeah,
so I remember when Thea Hale was in
Chase U?
Yeah.
no, not
Or the
Chase U, not
JCJ?
Chase U. She was literally comfortable in Chase U, which was dope.
Yeah.
The beginning years of Chase U.
Hmm.
And I feel like when she joined Chase U, she took Chase U through the roof. Like she was like the main attraction. Like everybody was just like coming, oh yeah, Thea Hale, we want to see Thea Hale and Chase U. When she joined Fatal Influence, I could tell she was not in the spot.
Wait, did she join Fatal
wasn't her.
Influence or did JC Jane join Chase U? And then she
Was-
kind of broke off from them. I think.
When she kind of like turned heel.
Yeah,
She
I
kind
remember
of
she turned heel a little
turned
bit,
heel
yeah.
when she was with
JC Jane.
with JC Jane.
Yeah.
You know, because she had to add a little more fire to herself, and I could tell that it really wasn't her. Like I'm looking at her, I'm like she looks out of place. But can she be a singles competitor? She can definitely be a singles competitor, but they keep booking her as a comedy gimmick. They try to book her as a hot girl, sexy girl. You need to book her. Dang, I'm trying to say this clean. You need to book her as a person that just don't give a fuck.
I was like, she could come out like as a Kurt Angle to me.
But
That's what I'm thinking of.
yeah, but you seen her.
Yes, she needs to come out as a person that just don't care about nothing but winning gold.
Yeah.
And fighting.
But one of the good things I can say about the match, she was giving her the middle finger though. Y'all seen her giving her the middle finger though, like when she got in,
Oh, that side finger thing that she.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like she need to get more than that. Like I don't give a fuck. Like I'm just for to beat some ass and then leave. She already got the Brock armbar good enough.
Yeah.
Man, like I said, y'all. This the thing though. We tired of seeing the same women matches. We tired of seeing.
Like y'all know how they need to book Thea Hale. And she needs some gold. Don't forget that. She needs to be in the title picture and win gold. Thea Hale needs to be the ODB of NXT.
ODB.
Jesus Christ.
Not ODB.
Oh my
Not
God.
ODB.
Thea Hale needs to be the ODB of NXT.
Yeah, oh, she did not.
I like ODB.
ODB from TNA. Woo!
Yeah.
And she should be in the TNA Hall of Fame.
ODB still look the same.
Yeah.
she
If
does.
ODB still show up, like she still show up at the shows. She got a catering business at the shows. Pull her to the side, like, hey man, let her coach Thea Hale. It's already in her. She just need that person to like bring it out of her. You know what I'm saying? Man, Thea Hale, she would make an amazing ODB style character. A woman that just don't give a care, like raunchy about her business.
Yeah.
Man.
Drink a beer now and then.
Even if she don't even gotta drink beer, she could just be like, she could be like a health nut with it. Like
Well,
she gives like,
I think she's in the coffee. I think.
Yeah,
Is she the one that's in the coffee? Yeah,
coffee.
Yeah.
She could do something with coffee, or she could do something with like she could give people like pointers on health, healthy snacks or something like that as a side gig.
Oh, hopefully not like Simon. Hopefully not like Simon.
Yeah.
Remember
No.
Simon?
But no. ODB would definitely work. Like watch her drink a freaking pre-workout.
Mm-hmm.
A powder no chaser.
Yeah.
Hey,
For real.
ODB was mud, bro. I like ODB.
Yeah, for real.
And man, she go out to the ring, boy, she'll be amped up. And it don't even really got to be pre-workout.
No.
She already got the energy naturally already. It could just be prop. Like it, she could do intro workout. It's like it's not gonna amp her up, but she could do intro workout.
Mm-hmm.
But say it's pre-workout.
Yeah.
And just act a fool. Like I'm invincible. Then maybe they could have like a little storyline where her stuff goes missing or something like that. And like she maybe like lose a match or something. You know, but like make it interesting. After that, she just do her thing.
Hey, so you want a girl version of Dean Ambrose?
Man, pretty much. She could do it.
She got. But I'm gonna keep it a buck with you though.
But she needs some gold though. She gotta have a title. She gotta have a title shot, and she gotta win. I don't care what title it is, as long as it's not the speed title.
Yeah. I'm gonna keep it a buck with you. Thea Hale could be any woman.
But I will say,
oh, go ahead, bro.
Oh, my bad. If she did become speed champion, if she did become speed champion, the concept of the speed matches would be crazy because it's Thea Hale. And man, Thea Hale ain't finna, bro. Thea Hale is not finna get nobody no breather.
No.
She is not giving nobody a breather. Cause now it's like, how fast can you beat Thea Hale?
Yeah.
Man, I'm telling you, man. She gotta get the right writing for it, man.
Yeah. Cause she got a lot of potential. I mean, to me, like I said, Thea Hale, she could beat every woman in NXT if they build her.
You remember? I know you remember this D-Walk. You remember when she came back and she was just tapping people out left and right?
Yeah, left and right.
Mm-hmm.
I missed that Thea Hale, man.
Flipping them like pancakes.
Yeah, I mean, but it's we get a little off subject. As far as the match went though, bro, I like this. I like this man. I really did, because from the first like get go, from the start of the match, man, you can tell. You know what I'm saying? Them competitive juices were flowing and shit, man. Like the first few minutes, they were just going back and forth and shit, man. Yeah. And I like that shit. But you know, and then it kind of seemed like Hale seemed like she had the upper hand in the beginning, but then a girl messed around, turned the heat up on the fire, turned the heat up. But you did notice all these distractions around the ring and shit. You got Ethan Page and his old lady over there, and you got I don't know who said his name, but that motherfucker was there. And then Joe Hendry and shit.
They should let him climb They should let him climb from under the ring though. Like some shit going down, and she called his name, and he climbing from out the ring though, and pose though. But Alba Fire, she got so much potential. I don't even think she needs to be in the Secret Harvest. And then the second of all, like they shouldn't even let go of her tag team partner, A.loren, Like, cause they was dope together. They had just wrestled in a match for the women's tag team
They
titles on
were
Raw.
the titles. They were the
Yeah,
title holders for like a little bit. Then they
yeah.
lost it. It
And then
was
you
like,
let go of one, and then now she been a flunky now, bro. Come on, man. Let's make this sound like she a flunky now after she was a champion, bro. Come on. And then, like I said, I mean, Chelsea Green, she dope. She always been dope. But they've been in the WWE and won titles before her, and now they a flunky for her. Come on, man.
I
Word.
feel like yeah.
Piper Niven is way underrated, bro. They did Piper Niven wrong. They Piper Niven drop. Now she back there like we can't even take her serious now.
No, you can't take her serious because they already screwed it up. They already
And
screwed it
now
up.
she's
And I don't
she's
watch
hurt
Piper
of,
on other
or
stuff.
she's kind of
Well, yeah,
hurt. Like,
sad.
I don't know. She might not be able to come back. We don't know what the injury is and everything, but hopefully she'll be able to come back.
Yeah, but they dropped the ball on Piper Niven.
Yeah, they say the injury is career threatening.
Oh,
So Piper Niven might not be able to come back as an in-ring competitor, which is sad. It is. It's sad because she had potential too. People forget that she literally was one of the queen of the ring competitors, and she made it to the finals going up against Zelina Vega.
I remember her
she
way back when.
Oh yeah, she was definitely a threat.
NXT UK.
Yep. But now they need to start, taking them more serious. Alba Fire, it's time for her to leave the Secret Service. I feel like it is. I feel like Chelsea Green needs to drop her, but like they need to have like a creative way to do it. So it's like maybe she lose again, and maybe Chelsea Green gets upset and feel like you're a weak link. I need someone that I could depend on. I need someone that I could depend on, and I just feel like you're not cutting it for me anymore. And like Alba Fire, like be like, what do you mean you feel like I'm not? What do you mean you feel like I'm not cutting it anymore? Like I've stuck by your side all this time, right? So say she lose again, and like Chelsea Greens is upset because she feel like she's embarrassed. Like, I'm the United States champion, you're embarrassing me, and like she try to fight Chelsea afterwards, and she started hitting her, and Ariana Grace come out to replace her. Ariana Grace comes and replace Alba Fire, and then you have Stax, Stax Lorenzo, and
you want to build a whole cabinet?
Oh yeah, you have Stax Lorenzo and Ethan Page tag team.
All right. Well, before I get to what I was gonna say about that, I'll talk about this match a little bit. Like, I thought the match was pretty good. I like the fact that they brought up the fact that people forget that Alba Fire was the NXT UK champion for forever. It seemed like what she had for close to 2 years or something like that. She had it for a minute. And
she definitely need a solo run for real.
Yeah. But
just
to
like
me,
Fallon Henley. Fallon Henley needs a solo run.
You know how I feel about my technical wrestlers, man. She need a solo run too. Alba Fire need a solo run
hold on,
too.
how did they get to the Alba Fire solo run? To me, the way you were saying it was good because Chelsea is the United States champion. That could be the end goal. But you got to do it like how they're doing Asuka and Kairi Sane. You have to show it. You can't just after, I lost a match. You have to show her slowly starting to berate her. And over time, and Alba Fire is trying to do the right thing or whatever. And then eventually she turns on her, maybe get a replacement. That's fine, everything. So then that way, when she does leave and have the singles run, the crowd is behind her to go ahead to beat Chelsea. To me, I'm like, that'll work, but that's a slow build. You can really build that all. You can have Chelsea have the belt all the way to WrestleMania, to be honest, because they're not doing anything with the division anyway. And you could really have a slow burn and do that and have the payoff be at WrestleMania or you could do that. Yeah, that's a good run. Then Chelsea will have a nice little run with the belt. But the Thea Hell, this match.
And then have Alba Fire. And then have Alba Fire make a return, and she's the one that take the belt off of Chelsea after she defended it for so long. Yeah.
So I could see that. But the Thea Hell match, and the other thing with Thea Hell, because I know you're saying she'd be championships, but right now everything's occupied right now at the moment. So at least she's being used, and it's kind of like with Alba Fire. Like, she's actually, even though we know who she is, she's actually more popular now doing the Slagent gimmick than she was doing anything else she was doing before, even as champion. Even though we do like her as a champion, and Isla yeah, that was a good tag team when they finally actually let them do stuff. So, and I think Thea Hell, you pair up with Joe Hendry, even though the NXT crowd knows her, we don't know how long this is going to last or anything like that. It's just another showcase with Thea Hell. And right now, it's like, hey, we could get on TV, blah, blah, blah. Because right now, the North American Championship thing is that storyline's booked right now. And you still got to get past the JC James storyline. So there really is nowhere to put her right now for like Gold Rush and everything. Maybe going forward, like, okay, maybe this could be JC James like last hurrah for the title. Maybe they might call her up. Who knows what's going to happen with that.
But it sucks.
So.
It sucks though when you got somebody that lose the belt and they get the chance to wrestle them 4, 5, 6 more times instead of giving wrestlers starting over. That's why I say I wish they bring the ranking system back, because if you lose, you got to start all the way back and down at the bottom.
Yeah, if you remember, and that's why it's like it's iffy how they do it. Like sometimes you go to the bottom, sometimes you just got an automatic rematch.
But the ranking system, you lose, you go all the way down to the bottom. It's that next person.
Oh, and the Thea Hell thing, think of LA Knight. Wrong place, wrong time, and everything.
When the last time we ever seen a real number one contender match? Like, you remember back in the day, it used to be a number one contender match. It used to pop up on the screen, number one contender match. They don't even really do it. All they do is they kind of mention it like, oh, yeah, we got 4 people in the ring and everything. No, this is a number one contender match. The winner get the challenge for that belt. And we don't see the same people that win it. I mean, we don't see the same people getting title shots that just lost.
I mean, there's no division. That's why we keep seeing the same people over and over again.
Yeah, I mean,
before it used to be more. Yeah, it used to be more stacked. Like if you only have a couple people, then you're just gonna keep you kind of remember like seeing an Edge.
Yeah,
Edge should never had the championship that many damn times. They kept trading the belt because there was nothing to do and everything. Seeing Edge trade the belts like what 4 times in 2 months or something crazy like that.
But it's just crazy. It's just crazy how nowadays y'all have a hard time showing. Like back in the day, you had The Rock, Stone Cold, Undertaker, Kane, Triple H. Who else? You had all them all on Raw. Yeah. And you was able to spread and give all them time. And then, like I said, they each got their shit in. They each won titles. You had Mankind, like nowadays, it's hard for you to see a Roman Reigns, Cody Rhodes. It's hard to see you name more than 5 heavy hitters on one show. Like
they don't give them a chance.
Yeah,
that's the reason why. Like you always have you have your main guys, you have your division, you have like your Stone Cold, your Rocks, and everything. But only one person be champion at a time. But you also had other people in that same division. Let's say somebody get hurt, or we don't got a storyline. Hey, let's throw Kane in there for some reason, or whatever. And it's like, okay, it's plausible. He's not gonna win the belt. Remember, it took him like 10 years to get another title.
Yeah, but that's all I'm saying. And they
just have a division.
That's what
we don't have enough people.
Yeah, and I'm just saying like this: Stone Cold and Rock promos. Every time they got into a feud, it was always fun. Nowadays, you see somebody wrestle after the second time, it's boring.
Because they're not building stars anymore, bro.
Yeah,
it's like they rely on the same people all the time. If you become a song, you might get lucky. You became a star, but then they just rely on your stuff trying to. Okay, let's see what you got. Throw them in there. That's why you don't have young champions anymore.
And that's why I said about this. Vince took chances, because if he never would have took chances, WCW would have beat WWF. Vince took chances on making DX and all
at that point, he really had no choice, and he had to take a chance. All those big people were gone, so you had to do what you had to do.
And then now they are scared to take chances and take risks. You win by taking risks and chances. They're not even doing that. They're just copying and pasting.
Well, this next segment, I know D-Walk's going to hate it. But here's a little chance to take it, because we got Javon Evans was in the ring talking to Dark State. Talk about taking a chance with somebody different. Hey, for those of you who don't know, Evans has a match with Gunther on Monday night for the Last Time Is Now tournament. But anyway, that's D-Walk's boy. All right, basically, I'll set it up, and then you guys can tell me what y'all thought of the segment. Evans in the ring talking about the last time is now thing. Also talking about he would like to have like some gold, possibly with Slater. Slater was via satellite, and Dark State came out like they were known to do to go jump Evans, but it was actually a ruse. Slater was actually in the building. He came out. This is where it gets a little iffy. What a math, as the kids say, wasn't mathing. Slater and Evans was able to take out Dark State. Mind you, Dark State is 4 people. But since we got Terrell still here, Terrell, what did you think of this whole Evans segment with Slater?
I thought it was dope. It was cool seeing this chemistry between Javon and Leon, you know what I'm saying, grow.
Mm.
They seem like the two youngins, you know what I'm saying? Large and in charge. They want to defend the respect of Hardy Boys by taking the titles off of Dark State. And I thought the segment was pretty dope. Osiris, he reminds me of a black Triple H. He even has the mannerisms of Triple H when he sells. And when he wrestles.
I never really thought of it. Osiris that
And
way.
his attire even looks like Triple H's when you look at it. The knee pads, the knee wraps, all of that. It's crazy. But I'm looking forward to seeing that match. I think that match is gonna be I think it's gonna be decent.
All right.
As far as in who take the titles, I feel like Dark State needs to walk away with the titles because it's Dark State. And I know a lot of people don't like Dark State. They say, oh, well, they're the Shield knockoff.
That's what Ava thinks.
Perspective is everything.
Ava called them the Walmart Shield on social media. But
yeah, I don't see them as a knockoff because I look back at the Shield and I look at them. They're not even the same. They're not even the same group of people. Not at all.
That's why I say T-Boo Nexus, but I don't compare it to the Shield.
They're not even the Nexus. The Nexus to me was worse than the Shield.
Well, the fact they came out like trying to beat up, and this wasn't this. It wasn't hitting the same. That's why I was like, I see what they were trying to do with it, but I don't know.
Yeah, but I like Dark State though. They give good promos. I feel like Osiris needs a little bit more work. I feel like he needs to be more. He's more of like a, not really a tweaker. Now James Coulter, he know he can talk.
Yeah.
James Coulter can talk, man. Whether he's being serious or sus, dude can talk. Dude got good promo skills for real. Dion, of course, I like Dion. His promo skills is pretty dope. And then
Sugars.
Yeah, Suggs. Hey man, Suggs is just a whole different breed. Suggs a whole different breed. He's the wild card of the group.
Yeah, he crazy.
But I say they take the titles, man. I feel like Suggs and Coulter need to take the belts next, man. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
I feel like they need to have the belts next, and Dion and Osiris need to protect them.
All right, we're gonna go Kane, then me, and then D-Walk, because we know how he feels about Evans, and I need to hear all of it. So, Kane, what did you think about the segment with Evans and Slater and Dark State in the ring?
I thought it was interesting. I liked it. I liked the little segment and stuff because they thought that Slater wasn't there. They thought Slater wasn't there, and the Slater pull-up game was strong as a mud. And I like the fact they built onto the story where Slater came out there and they literally cleared the ring of everybody, and they outnumbered. They outnumbered what 4-2. They cleared that ring out fast, and I was for it. I was all for it because this seems kind of interesting to me. But I do want to see more of this rivalry going on. Maybe potentially, because it seemed like in the end game is to put the scraps on Javon Evans and Slater. So I'm here for it. So yeah, I like the match though.
All right, for me, somewhere when I oh, sorry, were you still saying something, King? Sorry, my bad.
Not bad.
Oh.
Not match to fight.
Oh,
like you good.
what I was gonna say is like someone brought this to my attention. I went because I was at this house show and all of them were there, and someone said, "You know what Slater and Evans could be? They could be the Hardys for this generation." And I'm like, you know, they're right. Like they're really good together. And Slater, hey, I feel bad for TNA. It looks like WWE is grooming Slater to come to the WWE. Like kind of how they had Joe Hendry kind of all the time. Like it looked like Slater when that contract's up, and that X Division, he might be a WWE star. And I could actually see them winning the titles now at Gold Rush. It'll be kind of cool. You'll have like a TNA guy with the belt and an NXT guy with the same belt, like one person, one promotion. So that'll be kind of cool. That'll be a little bit different. I thought the segment was cool up to a point. Like the fact that they cleared them out, I'm like, Dark State. I mean, there's like 4 of you dudes. There's like 4 of you dudes. But yeah, the way they cleared them out, they cleared them out. It's not like it was like any type of shenanigans. They just wiped all 4 of them out. But yeah, I can see him as this generation. The Hardys, because people got to remember the Hardys were different than everybody else when they were out because we were still coming out kind of like the 80s, like 90s era, the big muscular dudes and everything like that, and they just looked different. They dressed differently. They were high flying. They were charismatic, just like these guys are and everything. So I'm like, yeah, I can see it. I can definitely see them walk away with the championship. But I still think it might not ever happen because I think I might be walking. I still think there's some type of story between Dark State and Evans. At some point, I think at some point they were all together at some point, and then Evans just kind of maybe got there first or something like that. And eventually, I do think if they get the titles, Evans will turn on. Yeah, he'll turn on Slater in something with Dark State. I don't know. I just keep thinking there's some type of storyline with Dark State and Evans because since they arrived, there's always been Dark State and Evans somehow in the mix with everything. So I think there's some type of backstory there. But I don't know. Maybe I might be completely wrong. And now for the man of the segment, D-Walk. What'd you think of your boy Javon Evans last night?
Ooh.
Okay, let me kick it like this. I'm kicking. All right. Promo was good. You know, promo was good. That's some old boys in the hood. Don't be a menace stuff. Hold on. Hey, door open, bro. Yeah.
When we're done with this, I'll tell you some stories. I was in a Q&A with Javon Evans. I'll tell you some of that stuff after the shows. So.
Okay, but promo was good. Promo, like, you know, I like how he got in the ring and they came around and everything. I'm like, yeah, I told y'all fools. Yeah. They feel for it. I like that. That was cool and everything. But the 4-on-2, I thought that was bullshit because the Hardys had a hard time beating. They had a hard time beating 2 of them and everything, especially like they let him cross over to the Nero and everything. Like they did that transformation, and they did that for nothing just to lose. But then all of a sudden, you had them. They win the titles. They whooped all their asses, and it was just 2 of them. You mean to tell me they better than the Hardys? Come on, man. And then towards the end when he did that dive, that was a dope ass long ass dive he did. I got to get at the Devon. Like he got springs. No, did he? But other than that, the other shit, him 2-on-4 Dark State, and they the tag team champions, and they got their ass beat like that by two people. I find that bullshit. That made it seem like they was better than Hardys, and they're not better than Hardys.
Bouncy.
That was actually rather tame than I thought it was going to end up being.
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
all right. So okay. So if I get this straight, see, he's not a complete hater. He recognizes he just doesn't like Evans or whatever. That's all. But he gives him his props when his props are due. I get it. I actually like Evans and everything, but I thought D-Bar was going to crash out on that one. All right, let's go to the next segment. It's another speed match. The debut of Skylar Ray, who was the LFG Season 2 winner, female winner, and she fought against Fallon Henley. So we'll take it back to Terrell. What did you think about this speed match? Winner faces Zarya for the vacated speed championship.
I didn't really get a chance to watch this match. I was preparing my food when this match came on.
He said,
just because I knew.
Bathroom break.
Hey man, what you eating, bro? What you eating?
What?
What you eating?
Melons.
Let me get some. Where's some? Come on.
I don't share my melons.
Hey, you knew that's gonna be a clip.
Hey, yeah, for real. Hey, I'm surprised the Invisible Man that pop up and ding is nobody, but hey, since he ain't gonna ding us, I can say all this right here, right now.
Oh, jeez.
Ass, tits, pillow fights, wardrobe malfunction, nipples, all that.
Hey, I know who shared their melons. Kevin Gates. Yeah.
Oh wow, we knew that.
Yeah, I don't share my melons. My melons is all for me.
The pets and everything get some of it too.
Because if the melons ain't mine, they're not gonna be your wife.
No.
So I guess so. Since he didn't really see the match,
I did walk in just in time to see the pinfall. I already knew, Fallon Henley was going to win. It's sad to say that I knew they wasn't going to waste it on a newbie just because it's Zarya. I mean, it's Soul Ruka. Wait.
It's Zarya. No, Zarya.
It's Zarya. It's Zarya.
Hey.
I already knew they was going to have Fallon. I knew they was going to have Fallon do it. I knew it because it's like, man, they going to have Fallon go against Zarya. It makes perfect sense.
Wow. Hey, yo, look, y'all notice? I didn't get dinged or nothing yet. So I'm going to go further ahead. I'm going to do it like this. Invisible Man, Invisible Man, Invisible Man. I'm going to say it 5 times. Invisible Man, Invisible Man.
Say his name, man.
D-Walk just likes playing with fire.
Hey, sometimes you got to dance with the devil. Hey.
Right, speaking of devil, it's got to be Kane. Kane.
Man, y'all know how I feel about these speed matches, bro.
Hey, but watch Alex Deemy next time we get on. We get on Saturday, watch Alex Deemy.
Hey, he gonna ding you out of nowhere. You ain't gonna know why
man,
he ding
for
you.
real. That was what you did Wednesday.
Yeah.
I'm like, what?
No, man, hey man, old girl realized that she was late and she had to hurry up to go pick up her boyfriend from work, trying to be sneaky. Hey babe, what's that on your shirt? What you mean? Oh, I had a cheeseburger. They put too much mayonnaise on my cheeseburger. Nope, it's gotta be Kane.
It's gotta be Kane.
Boy. Okay.
That's gotta see everything with your hand.
Let Kane get through.
Y'all told me y'all. Okay, we all know Skylar Ray made her NXT debut. Following her win. Okay, from season 2. Okay, so you can tell that Henley tried to play the veteran shit, try to do the veteran thing, and we're trying to bully her a little bit. But I mean, yeah, okay, whatever. Now, I guess they try their best to try to pack as much as they can in this short ass match. EOD, you know I do not like fucking speed matches, bro.
No.
I do not like fucking speed matches.
Mm.
Okay. I guess they gave some leeway to the rookie and stuff, but you know some of the moves did look good, but
Mm-hmm.
it was just fucking too short, bro. It was too short on a debut,
Mm-hmm.
and I mean, right now I can't remember any notable shit that happened in that match. I can't remember,
Mm-hmm.
but you know I drank too, so it might be part of the reason. But but I don't really remember anything notable in that match. So, but
No.
I do know I know Hillary won and shit.
Yeah.
But this shit, man, I don't like speed matches, bro.
No.
I just don't like it, man.
No.
Back to you, EOD.
All right,
Back to you.
D-Walk.
Can I partake in this right here?
Yeah, you next up anyway.
Okay, so this is how I feel about that match. I feel about this match, Fallon Henley, she should have been contending for the NXT title. She was giving Tiffany Stratton a run for her money. They was going back and forth. I mean, to me, why they like you said we said earlier, they scared to bring up new talent because it wouldn't have hurt for Skylar Gray to win over Fallon Henley. She ain't got nothing to lose right now. Skylar Gray got a lot to lose. Like I said, this is her second match. Why not let her win? It wouldn't have been nothing for Fallon Henley.
All right. For me, the match was okay, but the match was irrelevant. This was all in a way to build up the Soruka, the Zarya, Soruka, Blake Monroe, whatever storyline they got going, and this was just a way to get there. I don't think she was really hurt. It was just a way to get the title off of her in a plausible way, sort of, so that she has a match like the same week or whatever that she could have just defended it anyway. But that's a whole nother story. It's want to get the belt off because it's not. Soruka's now bigger than she was when she got the title and everything. So to not make even attempt to look weak, hey, we'll just have this little injury thing. We'll just build a storyline. Zarya, you'll get a chance for the belt. So the fact that Zarya was even there and Fallon Henley had a chance to be there, you knew it was going to be Fallon Henley and Zarya in that match to begin with. This was a good debut for the girl, but like you said, it was short. This is my first time seeing her because I don't watch LFG, so it was okay. But I mean, for me, that was just irrelevant, just a way to showcase her a little bit. This is all about Zarya, Henley, and not even really about Henley. It's more about Zarya and Soruka, even though Soruka has nothing to do with this match, because I think. Because really, both ladies are bigger than this belt. They shouldn't even be fighting for it.
Yeah.
But for storyline purposes, because it was Soul was like, "Hey, you could have defended this belt, but since you were being a bitch and you lost my one title, I'd rather give this one up than have you defend it again." So now, if Zarya wins the belt this time, she's not defending it to Soul. She won that belt. That's her belt. Soul's gonna look at it like, "Oh, well, that's my belt because I had to relinquish it." Yeah. And that's how we finally maybe get a Zarya Soruka thing, and maybe they can patch things back up because I like them as a tag team.
Yeah, man. It's
like on the main roster, but like as long as they're here, like, hey, break them up, have them fight. Maybe they can hug it out after the fact. Have Soruka cost Zarya the belt like later on when they redo the tournament and everything. Have her lose the belt. That way, when they fight, they're just fighting. Because I don't believe Soul's going to beat Blake Monroe. Sorry, I don't know if that's a spoiler. So they could just have this fight because now they're just mad at each, because of these titles and everything. So yeah, but like you said, the match wasn't much of anything. It was just okay. It was a good way to showcase a new person. And D-Walk was right. Like for Speed, that's the perfect belt for her to go after. Anyway, you're new. We don't really know a lot about you yet. Climb the ranks and everything. Showcase somebody that they're not doing anything with. Or even Ariana Grace would have been kind of, because you're not doing a whole lot with her either, unless y'all want to put her in a North American title picture. But like I said, now we got Blake Monroe there as the heel. We don't know what's going on with North American yet. So I think when Blake beats Soul, because I think that's going to happen, then you can start putting like a Thea Hell in there, or even the main, whatever they're gonna do with the main thing. But then she could start going for like title opportunities at that point. But you got to build up a division. But yeah, it was just 3 minutes, so it sounded like he was cooking a lot, but he really wasn't. The match is a speed match. It was only a 3-minute match, so he wasn't gone for too long.
Yeah.
All right, so next thing, let me make sure we get to this, because speaking of Blake Monroe, we get the Blake Monroe interview segment, and it was the Glamour, I guess, being interviewed by Hell, because I don't know what the character's called, but basically was Blake Monroe, good light side, being interviewed by Blake Monroe, more nefarious half. And we'll start off with Kane. Kane, what did you think about this two faces of Blake Monroe thing they got going on over here?
Yeah, 2 faces of Blake Monroe. I missed that part, bro.
Oh, okay.
Missed that part.
Okay, we'll go to Terrell. It was actually pretty good. It was actually pretty good.
Okay.
Yeah, I think it's pretty decent. Chelsea, she was explaining it to me because I had missed it as well. But she
Okay.
told me like the concept of it. I thought it was pretty interesting, but I just wish I would have actually went back and saw it on
Yeah.
the highlights.
Okay. Well, I guess I'll walk you out through it then. Because I think T-Walk's not there. Basically had the glamour, all glamorous, looking all nice. She had the North American title, and you don't see the interviewer at first. You hear her, and then you look, and it's like she's dressed in white with the blonde hair and everything, just looking like the glamour. Then you had evil half of Blake Monroe in all black lipstick and everything, and basically told her that essentially you can't go in there. You didn't actually break Sol Ruka up yet. You put a wedge between them, but you didn't like destroy them, break them apart. Also, that she's not going to be able to beat Sol Ruka on her own. Or I keep saying Sol Ruka like the tag team. So, oh no, Sol Ruka. Sorry. Okay. So by herself, meaning she's going to need her dark half. That's the only reason why she got the title to begin with, was because of her. And then the Glamour is like, well, I don't know if I want to be that type of champion. And then she said, you're going to need to be that type of champion if you want to retain the hold on to the belt. You need to destroy her next week. And then she's like, I don't know about this. Like, she said, well, I'll entertain. So it was kind of cool because you see almost that Blake Monroe as a Glamour is more of a face, but she's got that evil streak. She still got that little AEW in her still and everything. Because I've heard it compared to that, but I'm like, I think it's a little bit different than the Tony Storm thing. To me, I see the similarities, but I think it's a completely different thing and stuff. And that's basically what she was doing, just telling her, like, hey, you need me. You can't get rid of me. We need each other. Like, when we're together, we're, basically unstoppable type of situation. And since that is part of her, she can't get rid of her either. She's like, no, I love you and everything. And so we don't know which Blake Monroe is going to show up. It's going to be the Glam at first, but when she needs to dig deep, then how she's been doing the vignettes with, she's like one way all sweet, and then she's got like blood all over the place and all in black. That's that persona. She needs that to actually end up beating Sol Ruka. She said, whether she's injured or not, you're not going to be able to beat her without her help. So that's basically what kind of happened. Just basically we're talking to her evil half, and the evil half doesn't hate the good half. Good half doesn't hate the evil half, but they need each other. So, all in a horrifying type of way. But D-Walk, did you see the segment at all?
I did.
You did?
And if you interviewing yourself, that means you on some drugs. You on the heavy shit. If you interviewing yourself and everything. But I don't like, to me it's like a recycled gimmick all over again. Like, it's just copy and paste. Like, we seen wrestlers talking to their darker side. We seen wrestlers, like, I mean, I understand it's a new wrestler, but we already seen the gimmick. We already know, like, Bray Wyatt was one of them that did the gimmick like that. I mean, like, it's cool, but like, change it up a little bit. Like, let them. It'd be dope if wrestlers had their own input in their storylines instead of the writers just writing and just doing it. I mean, it's a lot of wrestlers that they don't have like the ability to like write, man, be like, hey, this what I want. or it's wrestlers that's don't have the power to say what they want to do. They just got to do it.
Well, for me, for this gimmick, the only reason why I think this one's like slightly gimmick is because who she is.
Uh-huh.
Because she's the glamour. I mean, she's beautiful, but we all know
Mhm.
she can do hardcore matches and everything. And that's, I think, the difference, because she even brought that up during a promo, if you remember. So, oh, like you're pretty and blah blah blah, and like that's not gonna cut it. So she basically was telling, the darker side was telling her that too. So it's like, that's why I think it's like, I guess it's fascinating, because she doesn't look like she would be the type of person that would be, I don't know,
Yeah,
Dean Ambrose and everything.
yeah,
You know, Dean
yeah.
Ambrose he can't stand not bleeding and
Yeah.
everything.
So is she a
And
heel or face though? If she talking like that?
that's the thing. Is she a heel or face? We don't know.
We'll see with the
She's
glamour.
still, yeah, the glamour
She
is
could
kind
she
of
could still
more
she could
face,
still she could
but
she could still be heel. She could still be heel regardless. Glamour, she's more, you know, beautiful. She's a queen. She's full of glamour. You know what I'm saying? You gotta have the fabulous life. Everything has to look clean, smell clean, feel smooth. But then you have that dark side that's just, sometimes you gotta get your hands dirty, man, and being pretty just ain't gonna get you
yeah.
there.
So for me,
Hey,
for the storyline purposes, she's a heel, but she could be even worse heel. Is the
yeah.
way I'm looking. To me, as a glamorous, like she's more like a selfish heel. But when she turns in whatever she's gonna call that persona, that's that I'm gonna whip your ass heel.
Yeah,
That's a whole nother story. Like, I'm gonna win by Booker T by any means necessary.
yeah,
And you could tell she came up with that gimmick. Like she
yeah.
came up with that.
So, and that's the reason why I liked it. I'm like,
Hey,
I thought it was like this a little bit different, just because
hey,
it'll be
but
like
I
if
want.
Nikki Bella can actually wrestle, and then she's like one way, then all of a sudden she's gonna turn into like damn near like Shayna Baszler or something like that. It's like, that's the way I kind of look at it, because you wouldn't expect it for someone that she looks almost like a diva and everything. That's what she
Yeah.
looks like. She don't look like she can get down, but we all know she can get down. So
Blake Monroe, my type of chick, where she seemed like the type where she get crazy, like, you don't answer my 3 phone calls, I'm driving past your house. I like that. She seemed like them
Oh
type.
yeah. Oh yeah. She gonna lifetime you.
Man, what? If I can't have you, nobody can. That's what the type she is. I'm gonna run you over, but I still love you though. I come see you in the hospital. Them type.
Hey man, I've been there before.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know what I be doing.
well, hopefully you're not like that now. We'll just go before he gets himself in trouble. Next
Oh no
match.
no no. No, the lady, no. Chelsea is the best woman I've ever been
Oh,
with
no,
in
no, no.
my
What I mean
life.
is, like, so you don't be telling the story that she's gonna have to beat some ass over. So
Hey, there's no
For
lie
real.
though. There's no lie. This had to be like 20 years ago. I was getting up. I had sat on the porch. Next day, I see a dude running across people grass and everything. And then I look again. This chick was in the Suburban trying to run this dude over, driving the people grass and everything. I'm like, oh man, what the heck? I walked out at the wrong time. It was crazy though. He running in the grass and everything, running for his life. She driving with her head hanging out the window like, I kill you. I'm like, oh man. Only in the hood.
well, the next match we got, I don't even know how to segue out of that one, but I don't even know how this match happened, because I thought there was a whole match where Miles Bourne was supposed to face Tavion Heights. Did Tavion win that? I thought Miles Bourne won that match. But anyway, next match was Tavion Heights versus Josh Briggs. And since D-Walk is still here, we'll go with D-Walk. Did you? Oh no, he's still there.
I watched it.
Man, go. You need to watch some water, man. Anyway, well,
No, I
are you
watched
good? Yeah, all right. I was gonna move
I
on
watched
to
it.
someone. All right, go ahead.
The question now is what's next with Josh Briggs? I mean, did he have to win his match? I mean, what's next? What are you gonna do now?
It's awful.
That's the question. Like, what would it benefit somebody? To me, it didn't benefit Josh Briggs on winning because we know his name already. We know what he could do. He just ain't been in the right position, the right spot to do what he can do. But the person he lost to, they got everything. Though they should have. To me, like I said, who was it? It was Tavion Heights,
Tavion
right?
Heights. Yeah, Tavion Heights.
Why is they having him lose now? Like I said, Tavion Heights then got a lot of potential.
Wait, did who lose?
You said Tavion Heights. It was Tavion Heights and what was it?
And
Josh Briggs,
Briggs.
right?
Yeah,
Yeah.
Tavion ended up beating Briggs. Yeah.
Oh, my bad. Well, my
Yeah.
bad. We're good. We're good. Whatever happened to Tavion going for the belt? Like, what is he doing? He just wrestling for no reason now?
I think that's what I was saying like before. Like they're trying to stab. The problem with that is where's Briggs at? To me, I thought Briggs was like in that NXT championship picture, and Tavion Heights was in that North American picture. But now, I don't know, maybe with the whole thing with the NXT stuff, maybe they don't have that NXT title picture anymore. So now everybody's just in North America. That's the problem that they have. Is like when you start to look like they're about to have a separation. To me, it was like, okay, you got Josh here, you got Tavion here, and Miles Bourne was the one that wasn't sure which one he would go into. But if Josh Briggs is now kind of where Tavion's at, that means everybody is in that same level. No one's so.
Or can you see this happening? Can you see Ethan Page wrestling two belts and defending two belts at one night? And could you see him losing? Okay, so we got Tavion Heights as the American, and then we got Ethan Page as the Canadian. Could we see Tavion Heights bringing the belt back to the North American?
Well, I mean, technically, it never left North America, but I see what you mean.
Yeah.
I don't know, only because of the way the mixed tag belts are, the AAA belts. So to me, if he was going to wrestle for him on the same night and lose one of them, I would think it would be more likely for it to happen at a AAA show for them to do something like that. But even if they would put them on the same night, I don't know. I don't even know if they would make him wrestle twice a night. Not that he can't do it, because we've seen him do it before.
But that'll be different, though.
It'll be different, but it'll be like on where would they do it at? I think a show like that will be probably better for like triple because of their crowd and everything. Instead of it, because I'm like looking at these when I see these AAA shows, it feels like a big deal when they're out there wrestling. So if they were going to do something like that, I prefer to see it on a AAA show. And for stingy reasons, this AAA shows does well on my channel for some reason. I don't know why. But
and it's fit for all ego though. All ego. Hey, I could take over the world if I wanted to. Like it fit all ego. Two matches in one night. I could do that. It's all ego.
Yeah. Oh, speaking of, I don't know if they're going to do this because he has a shot the Latin American Championship at in December against Dr. Wagner. They announced that at whatever show they have. But
you did that?
Let me see. Terrell. What did you think of the match? Heights and Briggs.
The match was pretty decent. I enjoyed it. Tavion Heights winning, I think, was a very good call, but I'm still confused as to what are they doing with these, with these two, man. The ranking system is weird right now. We don't know exactly what they're doing with the ranking system on NXT or the main roster. The only one, and I'm not sure if any of the viewers are into WWE Evolve, but WWE Evolve is the only WWE show right now that makes sense with the ranking system. The ranking system makes sense on Evolve, and the reason why it makes sense on Evolve is because the writers of Evolve are Attitude Era writers. So they know how to write a show the correct way. Well, I'm not going to say it's the correct way, but as far as with the ranking system, it makes sense on Evolve. I'm not sure what they're doing with the ranking system is all off. But like I said, when it comes to Evolve, it makes sense because of course, you know, people that worked in the Attitude Era writing team, they also write for Evolve. So that's why the ranking system makes sense. But on NXT and the main roster, I don't know what they're doing.
All right.
But it's cool to see Tavion Heights win, but they just and then Josh Briggs, man. Dude is amazing. You know what I'm saying? I just don't know what they're gonna do with him next, man. I like Josh Briggs. Mike's promo skills is up there, wrestling skills is up there. You put JBL and Tess in a fusion box, you get Josh Briggs, man. I don't know what they're doing with Josh Briggs.
Well, I think the whole thing when you're talking about the rankings, I think I agree 100% with that. For this match, I thought the match was good too. I was actually surprised that Tavion won only because of what I said earlier. I thought that Josh Briggs was positioning himself to be, if not an NXT champion, he's on the lower tier of the NXT championship division picture and everything. Where Heights is definitely not in that picture yet. So for Tavion to beat him, and plus I thought there was a match where Tavion and Miles Bourne fought, and I thought I guess I'm misremembering. I thought Miles Bourne won that match. I guess he didn't win the match against to see who's going to fight Josh Briggs. I'm guessing I guess Tavion must have won, and I don't remember at this point.
I don't know because
I was thinking about I kept thinking Miles Bourne was supposed to fight Josh Briggs for some reason. And it was like, oh, Tavion Heights is going to fight him. I guess I knew he kind of interfered in this match last week against El Grande Americano. I don't know if that's how this started, was because of that. But yeah, it's good. You could tell, like, that's the thing. And I also think the way the divisions are and the ranking system might have something to do with CW itself too. Because now that it's on network TV, they probably still want people to tune in. So we have to have these stars, so they're not, I guess, as concerned of making newer stars. Because back when they used to do that, especially a lot when they had Raw and SmackDown, Raw was always kind of stagnant. SmackDown is where all the stuff really happened, where you start making new stars, stuff like that. Where you made Mark Henry champion, JBL champion. Even though Booker T's been a champion, Booker T was never a character, really, until he got to WWE when he was King Booker. John Cena was made over on SmackDown. So a lot of people got made on SmackDown and got big. In Raw, you still kind of had the same older guard or whatever, the people that were already popular. Now, if you became popular enough on SmackDown, they'll move you to Raw, like what they did with John Cena. It's like, okay, yeah, you're too big now. Now you start becoming the face. Okay, you're on Raw now. So, and I think that's the problem with CW. I think what they have, I think maybe they don't see anybody big enough to be that guy yet. Because I'm like, Trick should have been gone. And I'm gonna get on D-Walk after this next segment. Because I told his ass, hey, stop mentioning this name because you're gonna jinx it and everything. So I'm on that. Hey, next segment, I'm gonna be on your ass next segment. What? But I told you it was your fault. I blame you. I blame you. But yeah, overall it was a good match. Briggs, when D-Walk was talking about what they're gonna do next with Briggs, like I don't know what they're gonna do, because the fact that he lost against Tavion made it was like, well, what's going on? I guess maybe they'll put him in the North American title picture, maybe. But I actually think Joe Hendry will probably take it off of Ethan Page. But anyway, let's see. Before we get to the next segment, there was something that happened that I thought was pretty cool. There was another segment in the back. You had the Ring QCC. Kendall Gray is officially part of that. They were talking about, okay, they need a third member for it. Earlier in the night, Laney Reedy was like, okay, Fallon Henley, you won your thing. You're going to win your championship. Jason Jane, you're going to beat Tatum Pax. You're going to get your championship. I need some gold too. I'm thinking okay, maybe she's gonna go after the North American Championship. She saw Kendall Gray. She said, "Hey, Kendall, pow, decked her, just decked her." That leads into the match that's gonna happen at Gold Rush on one of the nights. Laney Reed versus Kendall Gray for the Evolve Championship. I just like the fact that she just came out. Oh, I want some gold. Who has some gold? I want. Oh, you got gold. I don't necessarily want it, but you got gold. I want gold. She just came out and just decked her for no, just decked her like she was Stewie Griffin or something. Like, hey, you got my money? That's how she came out.
Where's my money?
She was on Stewie Griffin energy, just out of nowhere, just decked her. They started just, yeah, it was kind of cool. What did y'all think of that before we go to the main event of the evening? I just thought that was cool. Oh, either one. D-Walk. What'd you think when she just decked that girl?
Oh man, that was like you said, that was where's my money? Oh, you gonna buy a mustache, but you can't
Yeah,
give
you
my
got
money?
money for mustaches, but you don't got my money.
Where's my money?
So
Wipe yourself off. When you towel on, wipe yourself off.
It was different, a different way of setting up a match, but I liked it. I actually think I liked it more because it was different. Just like I want to match. Just that's like you just standing outside paying your rent or like go to the ATM machine and just get hit and get challenged for a match. That's kind of what that was like. Had nothing wrestling related at all,
No.
and it was kind of cool. So
Anybody getting punched is cool. You remember that one with that one Raw where Kevin Owens punched Austin Theory and Grayson Waller with one punch at the same time?
oh yeah, I remember that.
It was like that.
Terrell, what did you think about this? I guess polite way of asking for a match. I guess I don't know.
Yeah, it was pretty crazy. I can say it reminded me of when JC Jane slapped Stephanie Vaquer.
Oh yeah, she slapped the shit out
and
of
got
her
a
too.
title shot.
Yeah,
and she got a title shot off that.
I forgot about
and
that.
Won.
Yeah, I
and
forgot she slapped the shit out of her too.
Hey, but
she
did
won.
y'all know
that's another thing that was crazy?
Yeah, but did y'all know over in the UK that's
so
how
I feel like maybe that's
them.
gonna be. I feel like maybe that's just a thing that Fatal Influence just finna start doing.
Mm-hmm.
It's gonna be a Fatal Influence thing.
What were you gonna say, D-Walk, about what about the UK?
You know, back in the UK, that's how they greet people. They punch you in your shit. Hey, how you doing? Top of the morning, they punch you in your shit. That's how they greet each other. They got some strong ass jaws too.
Oh yeah. You talking about Charlie Murphy? Well, what Charlie Murphy said about Rick James is like, he was like, do you know what it means when you slap a person?
Just slap
like in the UK when you slap a person,
somebody's gotta die.
I challenge you to a duel. Somebody gotta die after that. Somebody gotta
go. Hey, so look, imagine you remember back in the day. Imagine that back in the day when you slapped somebody with the glove and then y'all have a shootout when y'all back to back.
The duel, yeah.
Yeah, when they walk, they take like 10 steps to turn around.
10 paces.
Oh
turn
man,
around.
I'd be so dirty. I'm shooting you behind your back. I'm gonna take like 2 steps while you walking still. I'm gonna bah. Can't get in trouble for that one, right? Hey, one got to go. Hey, they didn't say how the rules is. They said one got to go.
Hey, can you duel on Red Dead?
I think so.
Can you duel on Red Dead?
Yeah, you can do. Yeah. You go into a western town and everything, you could do.
Okay, I don't know. I guess I never dueled on Red Dead then.
Yeah, you could do
it. But I haven't played it like about 2 or 3 years though. So
yeah, the storyline. I don't know. It's a way you could do it. Online,
okay, because I was thinking online play.
I can do
more online play.
Oh, my homeboy said it ain't online, but it's in the video game. But they on
in the story. Okay, gotcha. That's probably why I play more online.
Yeah, hey,
storyline's good too, though.
Hey, my dude suck online though. I got punched one time by somebody and I died.
Hold on, before we go to this next segment and everything, I'll just tell you, Red Dead. When I got that game, I pre-ordered it and everything, and I might have a video somewhere. I was drunk when I installed that game and everything, and y'all remember Django came out. They had the Rick Ross song. I had the Rick Ross song playing while the opening intro was going on. It's like, I got 100 coffins, 100 black
Oh,
coffins.
that's what you was
During the intro, I had the radio, I had the or whatever playing in the background, so you could hear it like on street. I think mixer days, and so you could hear that. And I was because I think I had to wait till like midnight to play it, and I think I was like drunk off wine or whatever, and I was just
on. Hey,
the
we all need
100,
to jump
100.
on.
So
We all need to jump on at the same time and just play.
yeah,
That'd be fun.
Yeah,
Man, for real, wait.
just
Hey, y'all
have
to,
a stream, Red Dead
yeah,
stream.
y'all have to look out for me because if I get hit by a rock or pebble, I'm dead.
Dang. I ain't
Yeah.
even y'all know what, man? I never even made a person own Red Dead Online, man. Because I never played Red Dead 2. Or I never played none of the Red Deads.
Okay,
They coming out with a third one.
it's fun. It's a really good
Yeah.
game. But speaking of Laney Reed, going after the Evolve Championship because she's kind of newer. That's exactly what she should be going after, like a lower title type of thing. So her going after since Fallon Henley's going after Speed. Yeah, she should have been going after the North American title, but because that's a higher title than the one that Fallon's going over, and Fallon is clearly ahead of her. Evolve is the next Evolve or the Speed Championship. That's fine. That's your level because you're new. Unless you were like just some standout, like I could see Jasper Troy going for the championship, but they won't let him get it. I figured maybe they'll let him get the North American Championship, but for the Speed, yeah, you're new, you're a big dude, and that's a way to actually keep you out of the title picture because you're the Speed champion, so we don't have to worry about how come this big dude isn't a champion? It's like, well, he's doing this thing over there. A way to get you out of the picture because really he's a monster. I can definitely see him being champion at some point on NXT before it's all said and done, just because he's got a good look. But now we're on to the main event of the evening. And the almost main event of the evening, when I get on D-Walk's ass about what happens after this match, we have the last man standing match between Chuck Williams and Ricky Saints. And we're going to let Terrell start it off. Terrell, what did you think about this crazy-ass match between these two guys?
Well, I love me a good last man standing match. It was amazing from beginning to the end. The whole match kept me on my toes, man. I didn't know how it was going to end, but I can definitely tell you I called that spot with the announce table. I called that spot. Mm-hmm. That's all I'm going to say. And, saying Ricky Saints, he put up a good fight, man, because Trick was trying to kill him.
Yeah. For real.
Like he was literally, he was coughing up blood. Ricky Saints was coughing up blood, man. That's how messed up. I mean, they both were bleeding in their own right. And, Trick wanted him so bad that Trick busted himself open. I don't think a lot of people caught that Trick bust himself open.
Yeah, because I was like, wait a minute. I was like, how did, I'm like, the way he, I'm like, it was a barricade. It was like smooth. Like,
yeah. He busted himself open when he hit the barricade. Yeah, man. So good job, Ricky, man. But he got bigger problems to deal with now, and we gonna get to post match later.
Yeah, I don't know who has bigger problems, D-Walk after this segment or Ricky. But anyway, D-Walk, what you think of this match?
I'm not gonna lie. I'm like Terrell. Last man standing match is dope. I just didn't agree with Ricky Stank. I still don't agree with him. Like I said, you still haven't beat the page. And Trick Williams, y'all made Trick Williams lose fair and square. And he was up there with Obafemi. You know what I mean? So like I said, it was a good match, but like I said, to me, Ricky Stank is overhyped. Like, there's no way that he should have cheated, bro. That he should have cheated instead of beating Trick. This is like the third time. Okay, after this, they need to move Trick Williams up to the main roster because he can't lose to Ricky Saint again.
All right. Even on the last stand standing match, I don't know how you could cheat, but the way he won was dirty.
To be fair, the way he won was dope.
It was. I've never seen the last match because I was like, okay, I thought basically because he was kind of up, I thought, it wasn't a count or whatever, but I guess they were still a count, I guess, because he wasn't completely up, I guess.
Yeah.
But he just kind of pushed that man like
Brass knuckles is something like
and
a
he just kind
glass
of fell
bottle or
over and
something.
that was it. I'm like, all right. At that point,
Yeah.
I was thinking they did that for time almost because while I was watching the match, I'm like, man, it's almost 10 o'clock and everything. And they can't go over like on my local station, the news come on and everything. I don't know where it's at for other CW's networks. So that's why they don't really go over because they can't go over. I guess they could if they programmed it that way, but I guess they just don't. That spot on the announce table was crazy. As soon as they started fighting, I was like, oh my God, he's going to go through the announce table. They kept teasing it a little bit. That was a cool spot. Yeah, they beat the hell out of each other. That was actually a pay-per-view level match they had on regular TV last night. That last man standing match, just in a smaller venue, in my opinion. But here's a part that I think y'all been waiting on. Well, Ricky Saints ended up winning, but y'all waiting for me get on D-Walk's ass because no, hell no, because this is your fault. I've been telling you for weeks, stop mentioning that man's name. I was like, I do not want to see this man on NXT ever again. The next time I wanted to see him was on the main roster. But no, D-Walk had to keep opening up his effing mouth every week, talking about Obafemi this, Obafemi that. I want to see him on. And guess what? So D-Walk actually got his wish. At the very end, Obafemi appeared. But since time was out, you just saw the lights and everything. That was it. They posted some more stuff on social media. Obafemi wants Ricky Saints' ass. He don't want some of it. He wants all of it.
All of it.
All of it. He's playing no games. He said he bled for it. He said this while Ricky Saints had blood flowing out of this man's mouth or whatever. You didn't bleed for this title. I bled. This is my blood, sweat, and tears. Blah, blah, blah. I said, not your blood, my blood. While Ricky is at the roast, literally like blood or fake blood, whatever, coming out of this man's mouth. Obafemi wants Ricky Saints back, and I think this might get D-Walk what he wants.
Yeah. Hey, so
I don't think he's gonna win the belt.
I'm gonna say it like this: What if Obafemi wasn't even 50%, 40%? What if Obafemi come back and be like, "You beat me when I wasn't even at my full health. You beat me when I was at my 40. I'm at 100% now."
I don't give a fuck what he has to say because he was doing mad shit. It's like, hey, Oba, you did overlook this man. You over here doing the Ricky Saints stuff in the ring. You doing stuff that you you normally don't do.
Obafemi underestimated Ricky. You did telling people that
he overestimated.
That's why he lost. That's why Obafemi lost. Yeah. Obafemi lost. No matter how he lost with 3 tornado DDTs, 1 outside the ring, 2 in the ring, it's the fact that he underestimated this man.
I'm not gonna.
He didn't even underestimate Javon Evans.
Yeah,
Javon Evans is smaller than Ricky Saints.
Yeah,
and he didn't even take him as a joke. He took Javon Evans as a real threat. But he looked at Ricky Saints like a joke. Yeah. That's why he lost.
Yeah. But I'm not going to take Ricky Saints serious until he go back and beat Ethan Page.
And you're going to take him seriously because I don't see Obafemi. Only because the way they did this and everything. I think the reason why he's back is so Ricky Saints could get a definitive win. I mean, he did win. He did win. But it's like, everybody's like, what the fuck? How did that happen? And I think he's back, which kind of sucks too, because I think Obafemi's going to come back and he's still going to lose to Ricky Saints. I don't know how he's going to lose to Ricky Saints, but I think he's going to lose to Ricky Saints.
I bet you a 12-pack of Dr. Pepper. But I'm going to get on it like I said. When he wrestled Tony D'Angelo, it took 2 shots of a crowbar, 2 spine busters, and it took everybody in the fucking family to beat Obafemi. And Obafemi was on his shit, but then he lose to a man that did a running around DDT twice. When this man ain't even beat Ethan Page.
I think you might have answered your own question and everything. What if that's how he beats Ricky Saints beat him? What if Ricky Saints turns heel to beat this guy? Which he should have done the first time around. I think this might just be a way to appease everybody. Like, look, because that booking was crazy and everything. Like I can see, like maybe he did something.
Yeah, it was, but they forget the tornado DDT outside the ring before he got in the ring.
Yeah, that's because
it's
commentary did do a good job
DDTs.
of really saying, how it messed him up. To me, we're just looking at it like, okay, he took a tornado DDT because he's Obafemi. Like if they would have talked it up more, it's like, oh my god, he's like, they didn't really do all that until the very end. So it's like when he did do, it's like if you would have talked about how damaging it was beforehand, then
But you DDT this man, but Tony D'Angelo hit him with a crowbar twice, and he still kicked out.
Okay, this is why I'm not gonna let that logic fly, even though it is sound logic. Rey Mysterio got his eye poked out by Seth Rollins. So
twice, both of them.
That was the most ridiculous thing I ever saw. And then he threw up. But somehow he got his eye reattached. I forgot about that very quickly.
I forgot.
Like, sometimes ridiculous things happen.
I'm done, bro. I'm done. I forgot about that. I'm done. I'm
tapping. That man's eye out. The eye came out and everything.
And then he threw it. I'm tapping out.
No, but I get what you're saying though. But I think because if Oba was about it, I guess they could do it. But then if he wins it, that means he's not on the main roster. And Oba, you've done everything. You've beaten everyone. It's kind of like he's Major Pain. Send me back out and everything. Wow. He said, "There's no one else to kill. You killed them all and everything." That's what Oba did. He killed them. There's no one left to beat on NXT for Oba.
He called him Oba.
That's ridiculous.
Hey, what? I'm done.
They had to retire Major Pain out of the military.
Man,
said, there's no one left for the man to kill. You killed them all. That's what Oba did. You killed them all. There's no one left. You need to go. You gotta leave NXT and go off to the main roster.
I thought it was funny as hell. He said he killed them all. He ain't got nobody to kill. He ain't got nobody to kill.
Remember the man's promo. Yeah. He needs a challenge or whatever. There's no challenge. Like all Ricky Sayes did. Yeah, he lost the belt. All you did was piss the man off or whatever is really what you did. You're waking the fuck. That's what his promo is gonna be. Like you awake. Like he got complacent. He's gonna say he got complacent and everything. He thought he was hungry, but he didn't know what hunger was anymore. Now he's hungry and he's gonna literally eat Ricky Saints. Like
shit, I can tell how hungry he is. You see how big he is, no Diddy. But you see how bigger he is.
Yeah. Man. So
this man that got huge. He done ate it like a whole goddamn Cadillac car.
Yeah, he came out there. I was like, oh my god. It's like.
He looked like he want all the smoke with the whole roster.
But wait a minute, because we got some time left. Because I did tell you I went to a Q&A and everything, and this is relevant for D-Walk in his because Evans was part of the Q&A, and then someone did ask about his diet and everything. He doesn't have much of one, but he did say he is trying to get bigger, though. He is trying to get bigger. So to answer that question, no, I mean legit. Like he did say that. Also, what I did not know, Zarya makes her own gear, so that's kind of cool.
Awesome,
because it was Shiloh Hill, Zarya, and Evans at the Q&A. So just giving us some stuff from the Q&A and everything. Like Evans, I like you and everything, but D-Walk and Joe, there's been some criticisms saying that you need to bulk up some. I'm like, hey, you're only 21. You could hit another growth spurt because I'm like almost 230 right now.
Yeah.
I got out of high school. I was only 120 when I went into basic training.
Mm-hmm.
I gained about 30 pounds of muscle in basic training. So I was about 150 when I graduated. When I got out of AIT, I was at 170 at AIT. And this all happened within like a 9-month span and everything. So because I was small because I ran track. I was a fat kid, but Florida sweated all that off me and everything. And I was 99 pounds in 3rd grade, and I graduated at 120 out of high school. So I would have gained about 20 pounds. Damn. Yeah, I was a big kid.
I was 135 when I graduated high school. I'm like 174 right now. Just the heaviest I've ever been.
So that's what I'm saying. Like his weight, I wasn't really concerned about the weight. I'm like, he gain the weight or whatever eventually.
Yeah.
So
yeah, I was 109 when I first joined the when I signed up for the military.
Mm-hmm.
And I was 20. I was 21
Mm-hmm.
at the time, and had a couple of months before basic training. Let's see, I joined September. By the time January hit for me to get ready and go to basic training, I was 121.
Wow.
You know, I had to work out, eat more protein, different things
Mm-hmm.
like that, you know, just to build muscle. And by the time I started my first duty station, which was 6 months after that, I was 144.
Damn, bro. That's
Here's a rule of thumb
dope.
what they tell you in the military. It's like the
And
skinny people will
like
gain
right now,
muscle, the bigger
yeah,
people will lose weight and
Yeah.
everything
yeah,
when you go through basic training. That's kind of that's why it
yeah,
looks weird and everything. It's like,
Yeah.
yeah, small
yeah,
people.
I'm just trying to pick up another 20 more pounds and I'll be happy with myself.
yeah. So like if you wanna bulk up,
Yeah.
like cause you want muscle, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, so you will have to incorporate more protein, because
Mm-hmm.
the
A lot
more
of protein.
the more protein you eat. Okay, so
What's the rule of thumb? Like
what?
half your body
Okay,
weight is the
okay,
amount of protein you should be having a day or something
no, no,
like
no.
that.
Yeah. So for example, I weigh 150 right now, and I'm also getting back into the routine of incorporating more
Yeah.
protein. Because when I was in the military, I had more protein in my diet. That's why I had like a 6-pack. My
Yeah.
chest was a little bit, you know, I was
Yeah, I
in
had a
shape
six
really,
pack
really
too.
good.
That shit's
Like,
overrated.
Yeah.
yeah, man,
That's a lot of
like
work.
some like sometimes I look back in my pictures and be like, dang, I was in really good shape. Like I was sleeping on myself a little bit.
Yeah.
But so like right now I weigh 150. So for protein intake, and the crazy thing is every day,
Yeah.
my safe zone is 120 grams to 150 grams
Yeah.
of protein if I want to build muscle.
Yeah.
And it's kind of like the same thing as far as in with like losing weight. So like when you lose weight, what a lot of people don't tell you is that you have to incorporate fats
Mm-hmm.
in order to lose fat. Like you have to eat fats to burn fat.
Mm-hmm.
So what you have to stay away from is sugar. You got to stay away from sugar, because sugar creates fat, right?
Mm-hmm.
But if you eat something that's sugar free, that's good for you, like zero sugar or sugar
Mm-hmm.
free. But like how people be like, oh no, I don't like the fat part of the, I don't know, pork chop. Well,
Yeah.
that's
Or the
actually,
steak.
it's gonna benefit you if
Yeah.
you eat it, and
Yeah.
then when you work out. But like it's still the same thing with that.
See,
You gotta
everyone, y'all learn a
incorporate.
lot. Not just wrestling.
Yeah.
Y'all learn life skills
Yeah. For
on
real.
this channel.
Hey.
Yeah,
I,
yeah. So fats is important.
yeah.
When it comes to losing weight, and you have to incorporate protein to build muscle, because when you build muscle, you look younger,
Mm-hmm.
and that's what makes you healthy joints. Like, you know why a lot of older people, how they be struggling to walk and stuff like that?
Yeah.
That's because they wasn't working out all
Yeah.
their life, or they stopped working out. So now they having problems with walking. They're having problems remembering things.
Yeah.
It's all like how, like it's all incorporated with muscle. Like everything is built around muscle.
Yeah.
So I'm getting back into the habit of you know, rebuilding my muscle and everything like that.
Hey, for real. Terrell got a new podcast, Get Right with Terrell. For real. Hey, that'd be dope. Yeah. You
Yeah.
give advice. But yeah, but bro, I eat
But
steaks
yeah,
like
so like,
I eat
and don't forget carbs, because you gotta incorporate carbs too. Don't forget
okay.
carbs. Like, don't go crazy with protein. Also make sure you're balancing it out with carbs as well. So like,
Okay.
say for instance, Thanksgiving coming up. So like
Yeah.
for me, I don't know, I might eat some dressing. I don't know. But I mainly want meat. Like I want
Mhm.
turkey, chicken.
Man, that man said he wanted a mouthful of meat. That's crazy.
Oh, what you think I'm finna say pause? Because I ain't finna say pause. I don't do
Hey,
all that stuff. That's your fault. See,
hey,
that's your fault for thinking that way. I ain't finna say pause. You thought that.
Hey,
You
y'all
thought
funny.
that.
Man, y'all funny as hell. Hey, but don't.
Oh yeah, man.
Hey,
You,
this
No,
what.
no,
yeah.
because I
Oh
don't
yeah,
really
man.
like
Oh
Thanksgiving
yeah,
that
man.
much. That's why.
Yeah, I
I don't
went.
like
Oh
turkey.
yeah, man. I went to Piggly Wiggly and got me. I had to. I went to Piggly
Ooh,
Wiggly and I had to
I miss Piggly
stack up
Wiggly.
on some meat.
Yeah.
Pause. I went to Piggly Wiggly and got me some meat. Pause. What? Why you telling
Hey,
me pause?
hey, but bro, look,
Why you telling
Pig,
me pause? No,
Piggly
what you do?
Wiggly.
Hey man. Hey man. I'm finna go.
All right,
Hey
10
man.
minute warning.
No. Oh,
Hey,
10-minute warning, y'all. No, what we need to start doing is pausing for when stuff just doesn't sound right. Like,
yeah, yeah, yeah,
I'm finna go on this trip. I'm finna go on the guys trip with the guys. Pause. What you need to do is make sure that your rent is paid.
yeah,
What you need
yeah.
to do is make sure that your mortgage paid
Talk
before you
about
go out of town. Because when you come back in town, you ain't gonna have a place to live.
yeah.
Or some
Yeah, I'm finna
aspirin
go.
over family come up on
Yeah,
Raw and say you
Hey,
want to go
yeah,
on
but no,
Raw.
no. Okay.
I'm finna go mess. Yeah, I'm finna go see Shireen. Pause.
Hey,
You know she
hey,
married, right?
hey,
You
but
telling me you
Piggly,
finna go mess with a married woman when you could just get your own woman that's
yeah,
gonna be faithful to you?
fat,
Like, come on,
fat. No, but Piggly Wiggly. This how dope Piggly Wiggly is. Piggly Wiggly is a grocery store, a notary, and you could buy tires in there.
Oh, yeah,
Oh,
certain
they used to
locations, yeah.
yeah,
Yeah,
they used to have one down here. I don't think they have them here
yeah.
anymore.
When I was in Louisiana, I walked into a Piggly Wiggly. You could get cooked meals in one section, a grocery store. It was a notary in the corner, and then you could buy tires, just like 4 tires for like $150. It was crazy.
Mm.
Man, I missed the South. But damn, what was I about to say? Damn, Terrell, you made me forget what I was about to say. You just threw me off with the damn. With
My
disregard.
bad.
Well, we got a couple minutes before we got to all sign
Hey,
out. So
hey, guess what? We didn't even get dinged. Cause if I go down, we all
Yep,
going
that's
down.
true. But I will say this for Thanksgiving, one of my carbs will be
Yeah.
sweet potato pie. I
Oh,
gotta have some sweet potato pie.
that's what I was about to
I don't know,
say.
I like mac and cheese,
But this is like okay,
Oh
like
even
yeah.
look,
though I'm lactose intolerant. But
but this how weird I am. Don't judge me. Like we have mac and cheese, dressing, ham, turkey, asparagus. I'm weird because I mix all my food up.
Oh man, that's the
I'm
best
like
way to
to
eat
me
it.
it's like they all go. I was like they all go to the same place the way I look
Yeah,
at it.
yeah.
I know some people
But
don't like their
Yeah.
food to touch.
but
Me,
I
I'm
get
like
on my plate
it's
and I
all
just
going.
mix it. I mix it all together and just eat
But
it.
see, some food tastes good mixed in together. Cause
Man,
you know
what?
you get like Salisbury steak and rice.
Yeah,
Oh man, you gotta eat that together.
yeah.
Um, now to me, I like to mix my greens, sweet potatoes, cornbread,
Ooh,
and macaroni and cheese together. I don't know why, but it tastes so good
yeah,
when you mix all four together.
yeah.
Oh man.
But I'm the type I drink water because I have to. I just
Yeah.
don't drink water. Like if I could drink water with a dinner, oh man, that means it's slapping. Other than
Oh
that, I
yeah.
drink juice. But if I'm drinking water with a meal and it's slapping and it's making the food taste that much better, oh
Oh, for me,
man,
to me, it takes the taste out for me. The water, I guess, because I don't like water. I just gotta drink it because
yeah, same
you
way.
gotta drink water. So
Yeah.
because I like so it's like I'm drinking kind of against my will, but
Yeah,
it just feel
yeah,
like it just washes the taste out of my mouth and everything. So it's like I have to like finish
How
eating
about
and then I'll
this?
drink the water. So
You ever been to Walmart and tried one of those like the carbonated waters that they
oh,
have?
um,
nah,
I don't like I know what you're talking about because I don't like my water like fizzy. Like I don't mind drinking it and everything. Just that,
Yeah.
yeah,
yeah.
Not clear, not clear blue or whatever that's called, not clear water or whatever that
uh-huh,
is. The one that come in a spray bottle,
uh-huh,
not that. Not the green looking bottles. Those are
Oh,
they
okay.
I'm talking about like the clear carbonated ones that look like soda.
uh-huh.
It tastes just like soda, but it's water. I don't know how they did it,
Oh
but like
no, I haven't had that.
I would drink it. I'm gonna show you a picture of it. I would
Yeah, give
drink it
me,
and literally keep
But it feels
keep going to
almost
the
like seltzer
bathroom. I'm
water.
like, yeah, I'm like,
yeah,
dang, why I keep going to the bathroom drinking this soda? And then somebody was like, that's not soda, that's water. And I was like,
So it's like it's different. It's like so it's not seltzer water. It's just like
yeah.
something more like soda or whatever. So no,
yeah,
seltzer water
it's
has like
like
a fizz to it,
and
Yeah,
everything.
it's flavored water, and then plus it don't have high fructose corn syrup in it, which is also
Yeah, that's the thing.
mind
That's why I can't
blowing.
really catch up
Yeah.
on stuff.
Yeah, and
Hey,
I was
bro,
like,
send me a
bro,
picture.
how does it not have sugar in it? Like they literally have a cotton candy flavor that tastes like cream soda and cotton candy, but there's no sugar in it. Like I don't understand.
Bro, send me a picture so
But
I
it's
could get
good.
it. I want to get
Oh yeah.
some. Send me a picture.
All right, guys,
Oh, yeah,
we got about
yeah.
5 minutes left, so I guess this would be a good time to start throwing the socials, and then we can, in case we have to get
Oh,
cut off
yeah.
or anything like that. So Terrell, tell them, or for real, Terrell, tell them where to find you at.
Oh yeah, man. Y'all can find me on Linktree
Oh man, what I tell you? What I tell you? Say his name and he appear.
See,
Alex. No, funny.
see, I was keeping track of the time. All right, go ahead.
No.
Well,
Yeah. My name,
it's too
yeah,
late.
y'all.
You
My name
can't
is
ding me
For Real
now.
Terrell. Oh yeah, my name is For Real Terrell. Y'all can find me on Linktree / For Real Terrell. You can find all my social medias there. You can find me and my lady CJ Wolfie content there as well. We go by For Real Love, as y'all see, one half of For Real Love. And yeah, man, we did our thing tonight with NXT Time with D Walk,
Hey, I
Drunk
want to
Walk,
thank y'all for being on, man.
Mr. Flint. If you're nasty, ladies, Mr. Flint. If you're nasty, ladies.
What he said. Hey, but I want to thank y'all for being on, man. Like I said, this is a good episode. Hey, Terrell, shoot your numbers out.
He just did.
Oh, well, your turn, Yod.
You can find me at Linktree
/
/NDays33. Find all my socials there. All right, go D Walk.
All right, you can find me on Facebook, Dennis D. Walker. My other Facebook, Dennis Walker. You find us on the PUWF, Mr. PUWF. You can find me on Twitter at DJ3000. You can find me on Instagram, the Fresh Prince 84. You can find me on Snapchat, DWalk, DEWLK12. And then you can find me on OnlyFans, ?
Coming soon to a theater near you. So, ladies, make sure y'all get your toys ready. And make sure you have your money ready, too, when he started doing them collaborations. Come on.
Yeah.
I guess we'll see everybody next Wednesday.
We're trying to get my boy a bag, man. We're trying to get that bag up.
Trying to get it. I'm out here dancing and stuff on the corner for chip change and everything. I'm trying to get the real money.
Yeah, man.
All right, D-Walk, you better close out the show so we get the intro before you go over 2 hours.
Man, we going another hour. We got
about like 2. We got about like 2 minutes. But hey, man, no, real talk though, man. You know, Mr. Flint, he gonna be working on this script for Demon Slayer OnlyFans edition. So, ladies, if you want to be a demon, in his version of Demon Slayer, hey, man, let him know
what he said.
D-Walk, hit the outro button.
He's gonna oh, and then we also got the sequel. See the sequel coming out, Demon Slayer, the Headhunter.
Yeah.
Jesus Christ.
And then Demon Hunter, the Master Hunter.
Hit the button. I don't know how long the outro is. Hit the button so we can get out of here.
We got 2 more hours in this joint. What?
You got 2 more hours.
All right, hey, y'all, good night. Hey, shout out to everybody. Can't Destroy Joe Bienso, everybody, Jedi Sports Jedi. Thank y'all for coming on. Peace, we out.
Damn, Rican, where you found this? PUWF exclusive. This is the podcast for underappreciated wrestling fans. If you don't like it, suck our D-Walk, Joe BNCO, and the Invisible Man.